Okay, so today I'm going to be doing a little bit different of a format. Actually, normally it shows you last week's one, but it kind of crashed, so I had to redo it, so you don't get to see that. It was like that little berry thing. How badly I would just want it to be Bad Moon Rising again, but at least we're ready. Right, we have enough gems to get Bad Moon Rising, and I'll keep that 500 there no matter what. So we're fucking guaranteed to get it, which of course I didn't have the presence of mind to do at the beginning of this playthrough, but whatever. I wouldn't spend it on some shit like this. Each player draws 2 cards. Not really that big of a deal. Re-gifter. Clearly the greatest evil that the zombies have ever committed is re-gifting something. And they're re-gifting their last gift that they got before they died. Even insult to injury. Please give me the 100 gem quest, which you don't, which even if you did give it to me, you probably wouldn't, I wouldn't be able to even do it in this amount of time, so that's besides the point. But imagine playing the game once a week and not even being able to do that. Like, you play the game once a week and you can barely complete the daily quest if you even can, which for me is like a weekly quest, but then it doesn't even give me the one that gives you 100 gems. Jingle all the way to the brain buffet. Your favorite zombie hero, Huge-Gigantacus, has risen with the signature superpower, the Terraformer 10,000. To be available between 22nd and 30th. Don't miss the chance for a jolly zombie-filled holiday season. And Shamrock Legends. Again, there's one thing maybe I realized that somebody said in a comment to one of these things I uploaded is like, some of the stuff like the kitchen sink zombie and whatnot bypasses my no crafting challenge even more, because it's like, okay, I'm not crafting anything, which is fine because you can earn all of it through card packs, right? Except you can't because there's event cards, but that's fine too because we can still buy it with gems even if it's like 500 for one. But the one thing I might not be able to get at all then is some of the cards you just can't get, period. I didn't even realize that, I guess, till now. So like the kitchen sink stuff, I've seen the kitchen sink bundle, but it doesn't mean that I expected it to be you know, like you can only get it from that, which maybe isn't true, but search for Huge-Gigantacus. So maybe this would be like a way to get another hero, but legendary 10%, hero 5%. But that's the worst chance you get from a normal one, right? Or no, what is your normal hero thing? Does that mean it's only him that you can get? Like, what if it's just any other hero, 5%? It doesn't say the hero, but I assume like this would be one that you can't get any other way, right? Like, you can't get, I'm not going to do it, obviously. You can't get that one just for buying it for gems outright. I think you have to get it only from these, but I don't really care about those two. I won't count that, even though I theoretically could get them. Wait, what happened to the packs? Why aren't there all the other ones? December 22nd, January 4th, celebrate tremendous deals, free gifts, delicious packs. Like, who is actually doing this shit in the year 2023? They got rid of all the packs, though. What the fuck? Like, whatever other ones that people always tell me not to get. Green Shadow pack. 6 Colossal Galactic Premium set cards, all for Green Shadow. The Smash. One of these gave you, like, a guaranteed legendary, which that was actually kind of worth it. Hero pack. Now, this would just give you him, right? But what if you already had him, then? I wonder what would happen. Maybe it wouldn't even offer you that, or what? Because it is 750, so it's obviously going to give you him. Whoops, fuck. What if I accidentally buy one that way? So yeah, I don't want anything here. I'll just save up for Bad Moon Rising. So I'll do something a little bit different with my round robin thing here, where I normally go through, like, I'll play the plants today, and if I lose one, I have to move on to the next one. But here, I'll do it like, I'll alternate between the two, just to give them both some variety and chance. But I'll obviously give Captain Combustible the honors at the beginning here. There's no new additions of cards or anything. Where the fuck is he? Here. He's been doing pretty good, and I've kind of committed to a hardcore aggro style. As far as just, let's try to get to, like, rank 10, even though that's not really too pertinent here, like, whatever point it is in the month that we're not going to be able to get too far anyway, but this is just on heights and environments, I guess. This could be okay. Like, I don't really like those 3-cost ones, and I probably shouldn't have done it, but you can put this here and then give it a buff, although he'll probably deal with it before then. This game manages to be a lot better than you would think, given the mobile feel of it. I mean, the mobile exclusive nature of it, but also like the fast-paced and non-interactive aspect of certain elements. Like, I keep comparing it to Marvel Snap. Like this, at least on a first experience, of course, I played it a lot longer, but yeah, I should probably just do that to face, because that's what it's going to come down to anyway. It's a waste of a curved turn. I shouldn't, you know. And I love the card text that can be interpreted. Do 3 damage to a zombie. So what is he if not a fucking zombie, dude? This we won't get the bonus actually from, unfortunately. Yeah, the whole idea here is just, what was I saying? You're trying to do it in such a way that, oh yeah, like with Marvel Snap, that sort of auto battler element. This is arguably an auto battler too, because you're putting it down and you're not choosing whether to attack or not. So how come I like this more than that, or even the Hearthstone mode, which again, to be fair, is only a mode, but there should be a mode in this game with no hero power, like, or no block meter at least, but also there could be a mode where you get to choose what to attack and stuff like that. Use a random imp when hurt. What if it's when killed though? I mean, you'll end up killing it this way anyway, so it doesn't matter. Or, you know what I should have done is probably, I should have done that first and then reacted to it that way. Due to chicken. You're a little bit late for Thanksgiving. When destroyed, gain the leftovers, this endless chain where whatever you get gives you something else. Death rattle deck. We can still get in a decent amount of damage, which is of course very deadly for them. We can override that, get the bonus attack, which I never used to really like this card, but it has been pretty good in here. If you're gonna play aggro, you just have to go full commit to it. Okay, what the fuck? We could just move that guy and not worry about it. Or that would even be enough to kill it. When hurt, make a mystery egg in a random lane. Start of tricks is transformed into a random zombie that costs 2 or less. Not really that big of a deal. What if I just do it like that? Okay, start of tricks, that'll be fine. I guess I could have done the bonus attack to try to kill it. Or no, it's not even a bonus attack though. It's not gonna like hit it first and save it from dying. I don't like this position we're in, but it's okay. That'll trade in. This will hit him in the face. That'll kill that. But then it'll make another one. I feel like those effects shouldn't really happen when they die, right? When hurt, not when killed. But I guess it's the same thing. I'd be tempted to put the environment here to counter that one, but I could also just take advantage of it somewhere else. But that was almost a bad thing for him because he just... Could I dump one of these in the water if I move this thing? Like amphibious egg? Fuck. The thing is that... Destroy a zombie here with 4 or less. Start of turn, you get +1 this turn. I guess we could do that. All these cards that I don't really know what they do because I don't even have them. That was not a very efficient turn, but there wasn't really much I could do. You will get the advantage of that. The newspaper guy should have like reverse frenzy, like where when he survives damage, he gets another attack instead of when he kills something, he gets another attack like frenzy normally does. But instead they just made it a raw attack value thing. Or like he gets double strike or something too. But he's almost dead. This, or you badly need a little face damage sometimes. But I don't get when it's fully encompassed like that either. I guess I should just do it. This is kind of the way you gotta play this. Don't hold anything back because it's kind of like, what are you holding it back for? You just have to go for it all the time. This guy's okay just to help me charge my block meter, which is a stupid way to think about it, but... Deal 1 damage to a plant, has 0 attack this turn, okay. So that's not going to matter. I can just summon the 5 attack thing here, but then the problem is I'll be forced to attack it. So if I'm gonna do that, then... Make seedlings next door. Let's just move this guy like here. And then I can give him double strike, which arguably won't even matter a whole lot here. Or this won't even matter. It's -1/-1, so he'll just die. Now how is this going to work with the block meter? And how do you get it filled up like that? I forget what that mechanic even is. He's not going to kill me anytime soon. I swear everybody in this game must be a bot, because I can't imagine. Even though I like the game, it's not like... I can't believe that it's really this popular. At all times of day and night and morning and everything. One way you can always measure it is by Twitch. Nobody streams this game, so clearly nobody must be playing it. couldn't just be one of those games that's inconvenient because it's on phone only or whatever, but still. This is kind of irritating because... Or we could do this to get it on a height too. Maybe you should always do your card draw first. Obviously, basic rule of card gaming, and I could have actually just killed him if I did that. So if I don't kill him now, I still have enough health to survive though, so I could probably still do it. If he doesn't heal, I'll still be fine. But that's such a colossal misplay because you literally won the game. Just do the 3 thing first and... Oh, shit. I'll still be able to do it in style though. Lost to music, imagine that. This is the kind of shit that you're gonna need. Or obviously you get that too, but I'll do it with this guy just for the fuck of it. What a clutch epic win, because you don't have a heal apparently. I should have done it to something else, like, oh whoops, I misclicked, whatever will I do now? And then I have the other one too. Yeah, that was fine. You get a little bit of gems from this, but you're never gonna have enough to do or you're never gonna get the 100 gem quest, I guess. It's actually a diamond, technically not a gem, so I don't know what you would want to call it. Okay, now we get a very unfair, lopsided matchup. People complain about that in Magic, like, oh, it forces you to have a 50% win rate. So this game is almost the same, like it's just fucking around with you. As far as like trying to... See, this is the kind of thing where you always want to play the hero card on turn 1 just so you have a turn 1 play, just so you keep the pace up. But the problem with that is you're not able to do that because of the simple fact that some of them are going to be like that, but a lot of the time if it's just like deal damage or something, I'll just do it. Even the one that deals damage to a zombie doesn't really matter because you don't really care about that as much. +1 when another professional zombie gets hurt, which isn't going to be a factor yet. Now I could do this, but it doesn't really... Oh, shit. This could get out of hand, so now I should just do it in such a way that you're going to... Yeah, I should address the synergy that he's doing, because it's not right that I should. So this one will get buffed up like crazy. And this one will trade in, actually. But because he's committing to it so hard, or he got such a lucky opening, then it should be something I address a little bit. But even in a situation like that, I should have gone balls to the wall and just ignored it. For whatever reason. You don't have a really good play here at all. The pace of this one is just trash. Like, I don't know what happened. See, just because, oh, he's ranked 26 and he's using probably a good deck with some synergy and theme, doesn't mean that he had to start with fucking 3 of those professional zombies to give me a heart attack and make me play out of my element, so to speak. Very symbolic that he's a that you should play Competent Combustible as an aggro type of thing, because of the fact that you're able to the fact that you're basically able to, what do you call it? I mean, he could easily just deal with that. That you can burn out basically very quickly with an aggro type attack. The people would be upset that, oh, I should have picked Chomzilla instead, but I think I kind of stand by it, given the style of play that I'm kind of forced to play still at this point, so far into the game. I like how the joke's always on them when it comes to like microtransaction-based games, even if a game was pay to win, which a lot of games people say that, and it's not really true. It just means it takes a super long time to get there. I actually enjoy that grind and slow pacing process, as you can tell from even when I play like a single player game. I like to really take my time, and I don't like to jump ahead or rush to the end game or whatever. So, or like knowing is half the battle, so I like to figure things out and get stuck. And so the point of that is simply that you're able to take advantage of can do bonus attacks. How convenient. But I don't really care. I'll still do this just for the synergy of it. Start of turn, double this point, strength and health. If only that happened in your hand, then I could really make use of it, but... What is this guy even? Why do I feel like I have not seen him? Or did they change his appearance, apparently, even though this game doesn't have updates? I've seen that effect before, but I feel like it's from something else. Deal 3, that's good. He's pretty fucking well statted too. 4 mana, 3/4, plus armor, plus a good effect. Like, again, what's the downside of it? Yeah, we get it. We'll do 2 of these fucking coffee bean things just to rub it in our face that we can't do this. He's probably going to win this because it's just dragging on way too long, to be honest with you. You have a lot of damage to deal with here, which I'm sure he easily can, but he only has 3 brains with which to do it. Kind of have to pick your poison with the 7 or the 9. Which I'm not a big fan of the anti-hero mechanic, but, you know, you got to take advantage of it here. I probably used it the most on Solar Flare. Just because he has more cards like that or whatever. Whether it's a she or a he, I don't even know. But just misgendering a fictional plan. Oh, please, don't ban me for that. This is the kind of shit that would happen in this day and age with how overly sensitive everybody is. That is a very risky gambit for a rank 26 to do. It must be all part of his master plan somehow. And we get the kill with that again? Or I guess he gets a chance to heal and do dumb shit, but... He's so focused on the board, though, he's not going to worry about potential face damage that I may or may not have. That's kind of too slow of a play. The good old miscaller. Everything is a Hearthstone reference. Every game copied Hearthstone, especially Magic the Gathering. Green copied Druids. What a fucking MVP card. Both games we've won with that guy. Although the first one was kind of just in style. But it kind of wasn't, because I would have... If I had actually played it properly, that would have happened a turn before. So I would have had no choice but to do it. Fucking bluesberry thing, whatever. I don't even know what is that the name of it. I don't even look at the names of cards. I guess we'll keep him out of deference. Actually, I won't though. But oh my god. Okay, at least you have some semblance of a curve here. That was a pretty high-powered matchup too, but we managed to deal with it just fine. That doesn't bother me too much. I don't have really much amphibious stuff in here either. Yeah, like the joke's always on them, because like I don't mind if something takes a long time to make progress, because that's the whole fun of it for me. I wouldn't want to start day 1 in any of these games, whether it be Hearthstone or Magic or something like that, and already have the best deck and already be at Mythic, because it's like, then what's the point? Right? Just beat your head against the wall and complain that everybody's using the same decks over and over as you're using the same decks over and over yourself, because they're just meta and optimal and whatever. It's like, you know, that building up the collection and going through all that is a big part of the fun for me. So now, you gain 1, but you still have to play it, so I guess it's worth it. This is the one way the anti-hero can sometimes be good, is if you just, you know, you just keep using removal on the board, but it's kind of not really worth it either. I could have done that 3 damage to the face, so it would have been basically the same thing. Hey, Stars, pretty good. How about you? Yeah, like when these people talk about, like, they play a game for the first time and they want to know exactly what to do, or they want to have like the best decks or builds or whatever, then it creates a problem, because you're in a position where let's not even worry about the removal thing for now, because we'll have this little sexy play here. Then it feels kind of like, guess who has it cold in summer? I guess it must be somebody living on the other side of the world, because it's not summer here. But yeah, like that, building up the collection and all that stuff is important, so it creates a good balance there. Deal 1 damage to each zombie, so we obviously don't care about the bonus attack thing as much, but that was a pretty effective play. Again, this is in an aggro deck, an AoE, 4 mana 2/2. Not very good, but it did work for that purpose at least. Get rid of this clown too. It's like all the animations are so fast too, which I do appreciate. This is like for ADD, Zoomer, Spurg type people, but it works. So this little bonus attack thing is sometimes pretty good, but pretty fruitful even. It's you, what a surprise. This guy we can't really do shit about, and I almost don't care to do it, but it's like, I don't know exactly what to do. Let's just buff this guy and try to do what we can. This is actually one of my favorite cards in the game, because not only does he stop you from gaining block meter, which is like my most hated mechanic, but he'll actually just completely undo it for you as well. But there's not much I can do about this guy either. I guess I could do one of these, but if he removes it, I just die on the spot. Block meter's not going to save me. Come on, I want to do one episode where I just play as like only Captain Combustible. This blues guy is going to clutch it out again, which he actually would if I could do these two together. I could actually kill the guy, but now I can't. He has 4 mana left, so he's clearly going to fuck me over. I don't even have to really kill it, but I don't know what else to do because... Or no, I guess I could if I do that. So we'll trade in, but with that 4 mana, if he can remove the 6/2, which wouldn't be much of an ask to do, then I'm screwed. This is so weird. Like, it's summer where he lives, and now it's fucking Christmas here. Which I guess is how geography works, but okay, even if it doesn't, but it's just weird to think about. Okay, okay. But see, didn't Captain Combustible do pretty good there? Because he beat a rank 26 gold player, and then he had to deal with that kind of bullshit. Which is still a close competitive match, so this deck isn't all that bad. It's Christmas here too, but then the point is it's not, weather-wise, like... Okay, now let's rotate like I was saying, so we'll go here. So who is our favorite zombie that we would like to do? I kind of have liked doing the Smash, just because he has the nurse and stuff. He's the only zombie with any legendary. Well, I know it is, but I'm saying it's just weird. Okay, rank 16, not too crazy. Christmas doesn't really happen in winter. Doesn't only happen in winter. Okay, I'll even keep that just because I like to see him so much, and you're going to have plenty of low-cost things anyway. So this is still more of a mid-range deck where you can win on the board a little bit with stuff like this and the other, like 6 mana, 7, 8, or whatever it is. That's like one of my favorite cards just for its raw value. Some kind of old gods, Cthulhu type crazy beast. No snow. I mean, hey. I'm sure Australia gets snow at in some places at some point, but maybe not too much. You get a cat again? How many times are you gonna say that? Does it really seem like I have the time or the energy to deal with a cat when I barely have the fucking time to stream? If you look at the kind of schedule that I have, it just wouldn't be fair to the cat to even put it through that. Some places like high up in the mountains. But that's what somebody was saying about Japan, like how they never ever get snow, but I'm sure there's at least some exceptions to that. You can't see my schedule? Well, I don't really have a schedule, but just you see how erratic and out of sorts it is, basically. This guy you might even question, but he's just so good value. Like, some of the stuff is power creeped up the wazoo. 1 mana, 1/3 with armor, like all this kind of crazy stuff. I don't really want to do the bouncing stuff yet. I'll just kind of wait. Yeah, I kept trying to use the calendar on Twitch to say, like, okay, what day am I playing what game? But then it wouldn't let me do that because it wants you to set an exact time. But it's like, I don't know what exact time I'm going to do. It could be 6 in the morning. It could be 9 o'clock at night. Like, how am I supposed to know that? Like, how do people actually do that? But I guess they do. If you're making money from it, or that's one of the keys to being successful, is you have to have, like, a regular schedule, which I don't. But I put, like, I want to just put, like, okay, on Monday I'm going to play Magic the Gathering for sure. I don't know when, but that's why I just kind of typed it out myself. But you make money off Twitch. I really don't, though. In fact, I objectively don't, because whatever amount of time or effort or money it cost me to stream, I haven't even made that back. Like, for my mic and stuff like that. I spent, like, at least $1,000 between all the crazy shit. Capture card, and I don't mind. I'm just saying there's no way you could say I've made money from streaming. You get, like, $2 a month. And yeah, how long would it take me to recover the cost of my mic, the cost of my setup, capture card, splitter thing, all the games that I buy? Again, some of that stuff I might do anyway, and I obviously would get some of that stuff anyway, but it's just kind of not accurate to say that you'd be making money. Like a capture card so you can stream on console. And then I even got that special one that you can use on the PS3, so that required like another component. You can stream on, well, it's so you can stream from your, like, you're streaming from your console, but you're using your PC to do it, so it comes out better. So you don't have to stream directly from the console. Because, yeah, whenever I was trying to stream directly from it, it would fuck up and be slow and stuff. Plan does a bonus attack, draw a card. I maybe should have gotten rid of that one instead. I'm not a big fan of the whole Yeti lunchbox thing, because it's such a waste of mana to keep, but if you're going to trade it anyway, I guess it doesn't matter. No card needed. Yeah, it tends to be better, but maybe they've improved how that works. There are some big streamers who do that, like they'll just stream directly from there, but there must be some other way. Or maybe they don't. I don't know how you would even tell. Yeah, the point is that you wouldn't make anything at this level, which is not a surprise. Even before, I don't really remember, but I don't think I made any meaningful amount. I certainly wouldn't have, you know, been the equivalent of a partner or something like that by today's standard. Although they seem to have made it a little bit easier to get some of these milestones, like affiliate seems actually pretty easy to get today because you only need to average like 3 viewers. It's not that big of a deal, especially when, like, if you're watching your own chat, that's already one of them. You have to average like, literally 2 viewers to get it. Oh, I keep forgetting about that. I'm trolling this guy. Yeah, Captain Combustible did okay. We're doing okay here, but I need to deal with the board a little bit. This is the ultimate matchup because you'll never be able to see Chompzilla versus Captain Combustible, so this will prove that we were right for not taking Chompzilla. You're here, and so are the... Why would it have to be that, though? Why couldn't it just be random people, especially based on the category? Like, I'm literally the only person in this category. So, of course, people are going to flock to see it, which was actually true at the beginning. I was kind of surprised by how popular this category actually was. I mean, I kind of want to go face, but I don't know. There's 6. Well, obviously this category must be popular. Then what do you want me to say? You, me, and who else? But how am I supposed to know? I guess I could look at the usernames or something, but fuck's sake, we're gonna get destroyed here. Or maybe I won't. See, this is where the endgame high value stuff can't save you, though. His board isn't that crazy, so if we can just last it out, I've become the very thing I swore to destroy because I hate all these healing decks, but his board is not really that impressive. Move a plant, heal yourself, just keep buffing this guy, I guess. How come they don't talk? But see, that's a weird ratio because it's like, you know, there's people who have like 100,000 viewers, right? Like, maybe I should have saved that for him, but I'm barely gonna have time to do it. So does that mean that all 100,000 people are always talking all the time? I'd say the majority of them probably aren't. Like if you look at XQC or somebody, so it doesn't really make sense. If you're averaging 5 viewers and only like 1 or 2 of them talk, like that's a pretty good ratio. That's actually a better ratio. So not everybody is like that. Or in fact, a lot of people don't even have accounts or they don't even log in. They could just be using the app or whatever. Like even I do that. If I watch somebody, I'm not necessarily logged into my account. We could use this, but actually it's not going to work on anybody. I should probably save it, but I could have moved that into my line of fire and killed that. Ironic. He could save others from tricks, but not himself, right? Because I was able to use it on him. Here and next door, but it doesn't include himself. Okay, let's just go for this. Although I am taking a big chance, but whatever this hits will heal. And possibly you'll just die to the stupid fish guy anyway, dolphin guy. What is it even called? Dolphin Rider. like, what sort of end game plays is this guy gonna have? He played pretty well, but if this is the best board he can come up with, it's not gonna be good enough. As we hide behind our degenerate heals and stuff. And I love this. We get to play our zombie legendary, hooray, but his face gets cut off by the fucking screen because we're playing on a goddamn phone. Or we're emulating the fact of doing so. Isn't that just beautiful? Because if he was on any other space, you would be able to see his face. Even in the water somehow. Right? Just this one always gets fucked up. Okay, this should be alright. We're playing with 4 or less. I guess that's probably still worth it. I'm not actually on mobile, but this is a mobile only game, so you would have to do that. You can use like an emulator for it. I've never really done that much with console games, but that can be convenient too. Like, there's nothing wrong with it if you actually own the thing and you're doing it yourself, which in this case is kind of a moot point because this is a free game anyway, so it doesn't even matter. But okay, now I might actually die though. Fuck. Or no, I should have just destroyed that, which I can still do. So he hit me for 4, and then he'll do that. Or now I should destroy that one instead then. I mean, I was even mocking this guy, like, what's he gonna do? And his top heavy stuff is not gonna be enough, but... Okay, so he doesn't do quite as well as Captain Combustible. We're saving up till we get like 2,000 so that whenever that comes up, we'll be guaranteed to use it, which is just... Let's actually do Wall Knight. For once, I always give Green Shadow the precedent, but we'll be able to buy like 4 Bad Moon Risings together. Not saying I'll do that for sure, but... Never thought I'd play a mobile game this much, but I guess it's kind of... It doesn't feel that different than playing chess or some other things, just like... Whatever. It doesn't require you to play on... have any sort of robust interaction to use it. Like, even PvZ that I'm playing, like, the hard mode, it's a one-button game where you just use the mouse. It would just be a little awkward on... Well, a lot of these games are suited for that. It's actually usually pretty bad to put that in the water, because it's just kind of a waste. I do like his whole style of play, Wall Knight. Not that I have all the cards or the necessary elements to actually make it work, but... I'm gonna be like the only person who's ever done like a full playthrough series of this in like a video form for whatever reason. Because I don't know, this game just doesn't seem that popular, or maybe I just kind of missed the boat with it. Obviously, it's been out for so long. I couldn't believe that it had been out longer than like Elder Scrolls Legends. And it actually has lasted longer, I guess, in a manner of speaking, because you feel like that one lost support like only a year or 2 in. Although I guess the support for this game was a lot slower. Like, in all the updates or expansions, they only added like a couple hundred cards. So it's not like how other games do it, where you'll add like 100 cards per expansion per like 3 or 4 months. You know, that's very different, like Magic or Hearthstone or something. Not even saying that's always a good thing, but... You know, they kind of overdo it a little bit. This is a great example of the best offense is a good defense, because you just have to fucking... deal with these little needling amounts that we have, and it's very hard to get through this. Only thing I need now is the one that gives me the buff to the things with no attack, the Spine Apple guy. Yeah, I did many things this year that were kind of strange. Like, I streamed on console a lot, even when I didn't have to, like playing Ark or playing whatever the Xbox Game Pass Gauntlet thing. And then I also did it in the context of we should almost just save the heal, but get rid of that guy. We're in a really strong spot, so it would be hard to believe that we would lose this game. Yeah, Bad Moon Rising is such a transformative, literally, because it transforms your zombies. Hey, how's it going? I don't want to say your name because I might say it in a way that sounds a little bit wrong. Let's see. We'll go here. Or maybe that's the intention of it. Okay, we can heal here. We should easily have this. I wouldn't want to play Wall Knight like control style, which I always say this game doesn't even really feel like it has a lot of control decks, but because it's not meant for that. But you should be pretty much dead. It seems like a waste to do that, and I might regret it, but we have a lot of firepower. That's actually pretty good value too. Works very good with the team up stuff. Come on, don't make some kind of crazy comeback like the last guy did. How exactly is that going to help you now? Zombies here, gravestones, fine. Unfortunately, you still don't get a lot of this damage through, so you're still not going to die. But this board is impressive for now, but we have to end it quickly if we're going to take advantage of it. PvZ heroes. Yeah, I'm the only one probably streaming it too, because that's just how the category is for whatever reason. Kind of hilarious, actually. Every single time. There'll be occasionally, oh, what the fuck, dude. Speaking of a crazy comeback. Come on, bro. That's so stupid. Like, there's nothing I can do. How can I play around that? I guess I could have at least had enough mana left over to kill that, but if it's not Badman Rising that'll do it and do you in, it's that. Or actually, that kind of helped because that gave me the block meter. If that idiot didn't hit me twice, but I guess it doesn't matter now. There'll be like one big streamer doing it, like Fry or somebody. I can't remember all their names, but other than that, it's a pretty shockingly lacking category sometimes. So who do we want to do next? We could do, you know, I'll do Super Brains because he did that one clutch thing. We always give Infinity the precedent too on that side. There is another? Oh, I got outplayed probably. This guy has played longer than me and gotten a card that I don't have, or just gotten lucky, I guess. I can't really complain because I got 2 Dark Matter Dragon Fruits in what is effectively a no crafting run. I probably shouldn't have kept both of those, which haven't really been as much of a gateway to winning games as you might think. Like, you often lose before, or you either win or lose before you even get the chance to play them. It's kind of the problem, which is only turn 8 in a game where the curve goes above 10, which is kind of weird. Like, I can't craft any cards, so like you get all this little resources, like you can either disenchant cards and then craft something else with that resource, even if it's at a reduced value. Like in Hearthstone, I always do that. I'll disenchant like my whole fucking collection to make like one deck, and then I'll regret it later because I wasted so much shit, and then I want to make something else, so then I'll do it again. So it does shrink down your collection and kind of hurt you a little bit, but overall, it at least lets you build it in kind of more of an optimal way. So whatever I get is like very authentic, just like, you know, whatever I have is just whatever's happened to come along, like almost like a Nuzlocke type of thing. Okay, we'll go ahead, put this chick in the water, which is a very harsh thing to do, especially in a free-to-play context, because you are kind of at the mercy, but it's been pretty good to me so far. Unfortunately, there are some things I just can't get though ever, apparently, like the kitchen sink stuff or the whatever. The event cards obviously become very difficult to get, at least because I also don't play enough to. Would that really be worth it? I don't know. Maybe. I'm surprised this game is still alive. Yeah, who knows? It might not be for too long, not to jinx it. Like, it certainly hasn't gotten like active support. It's just kind of there. Like, it hasn't gotten a new expansion or anything in a while, I don't think. At least not since I've been playing it, but they're just kind of letting it hang around. Maybe it's easier. Yeah, well, it depends how you define alive, but it might be easier to keep it alive on mobile than on PC for some reason, although I don't know why that would be. Like, it would be so much more costly to keep it on PC. They plan here, make a copy of it with Team Up. This could be one of those things I actually really enjoy, just like playing like really big stuff and punishing them. But I don't think you could use it with a lot of the classes I would want to. Oh, why do I not remember that being there? I guess I never really click on this, but... Huh. That almost feels like some new thing that they added. Okay, yeah, deadly. I'll do it just to draw a card. You can still get a match. I expect the matchmaking to take like... Yeah, that's what I'm surprised by too. Regardless of, you know, the game still having some players, I'm surprised you get them that fast every time. It literally has like faster matchmaking than Hearthstone or Magic or whatever, which makes no sense at all. Maybe just because it's completely open and it lets you match against people 20 ranks higher than you, which is kind of bad, right? But that's still a small price to pay for what is like one of the fastest queue times you're ever gonna see. So either a lot of them are bots or something, which is possibly true. But let's see. You may as well do that, actually. Which is not really that good of a card because it relies too much on the slope. You play on PlayStation or Xbox. Unfortunately, this is not on either of those. Yeah, it should, imagine if it was a console game too. Like you can play it on console and phone, but just not PC. Even though I am playing it on PC right now. I would like to meet higher ranked people. I have all cards in the game, but I stopped playing, so I'm just now at rank 1 with rank 50. Oh, capability. Yeah, that is a good way to look at it, but in general, it can be kind of unfair too. Fusion, do 2 damage. I don't know what to do with this situation, actually. This row is just kind of fucked up. What? Oh, yeah, obviously. That's the other one I was talking about. Okay, I'm probably going to lose this, but he has very few cards left in his hand. This card is really annoying. Not even the bonus attack thing that I really care about, clearly, because I didn't even pay attention to that was going to happen. Whenever it does damage, draw a card. Okay. Just like I don't really have anything strong enough to carry me here in the middle to late game. Challenge me and destroy me. Yeah, like look at this guy's username. You really think that's a real person? He just slammed his head on the keyboard. He must be a bot, and I'm still gonna lose to him. But people always say that in Magic Arena, but it doesn't really feel like there's too many bots. I don't know. It's hard to tell in some games, I guess. Depends how much they emote and stuff to you. So in this game, even I'm a bot because you can't even emote. Not like they couldn't make the bots do that too. Or like how whenever you do it in like a solo adventure, they'll do it in a very scripted way. Like whenever you emote to them, they emote back in like a fixed manner. I keep forgetting to do that. Huge-Gigantacus pack is back after like 2 years. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna try to waste money on that though. Even if it was like a guaranteed thing for like 2,000 or something, maybe it'd be worth saving it up for, but I feel like it's just kind of, you know, it's not really worth it. Although I don't really know what I am saving up for, despite the potential of Bad Moon Rising coming up again. That's really what I want. But you would think it would come up soon, because I've been playing this for a pretty long amount of time. Right, so there's only so many event cards it can go through unless it starts repeating them before giving you that again. They should have done it for Halloween. I was almost expecting that. In fact, I think somebody even said that. Like, oh yeah, they'll totally do it for Halloween because it just fits, but they'd rather do some kind of pumpkin guy or some other stupid skeleton with like a costume on. Whatever those 2 cards were. I can't remember, but... He's just one that you can't get through any other way, so that's what makes it so good. Like, wow, I'm really gonna lose it. Or no, actually I shouldn't. Fuck. Keep forgetting that, or I'm just grasping at straws. Like that one in Beta-Carrotina, I guess. Or oh shit, even when I give up. Fuck. We get a block meter even once we're dead. Look at that. All right, we'll try one more plant. I guess we can give it to Green Shadow. But you know what? Let's not, because we play as him too much. We'll give all the other underdogs a chance. Send a friend request. Okay, I'll check after this one. You can get the best hero. This will be fun to watch. Use your best cards. Okay, let me beat this guy real quick and then... Yeah, see, even this is rank 28. Like, how is that fair? I'll be like rank 10 and I'll face like a rank 41 and I'll still beat them sometimes, but... I especially like when I get to pick on rows like that, but... On an environment, this gets +1/+1. Don't even remember your username. Okay, this might be worth it to do, I guess. I don't know. That's not a very aggro-friendly play, though. I should just ignore it and just go face. And farm up my block meter from it, I guess. Now, I can't tell whether this guy's a bot or not, because I don't know what that means, so... It could be actually a coherent, proper name. Okay, let's just ignore what he's doing to my own peril, potentially. Go here. I always would try to stay out of the middle for some reason because I feel like, oh, there's too much attention on that. If I just want to go full face, then I don't have to worry about it because I don't really like that card because it's so slow. Like, obviously, those are going to help in the long term, but it's not really that big of a deal. You could do another one of those, or actually just skip it. When destroyed, make a random zombie here. That's probably not that good on average, though, because yeah, as if I haven't been traumatized by portals enough. This isn't just some random design. This is actually a reference to the one minigame, Portal Combat, that I've been stuck on for like months in that stupid hard mode. Okay, let's see what it is. So I didn't get to rank 10, but at least I can fight the true champion here, Mythic rank 50, or whatever it's called, like, I forget what it even looks like. Like some sort of rainbow color scheme. One of these guys is always up there. Either it's Fox or... I can't remember. One of them is like hardcore, and they're always ranked 50 every time I look. I'm on this, but this game sucks, so it won't show you. Oh yeah, sometimes it doesn't work. I'll try to reset maybe, but... That's what everybody complained about. It's just like, the whole point of the game is multiplayer, and you can't even challenge people. Like, you had one job to make it actually fucking matchmake. Watch videos to earn gems so you can buy Huge-Gigantacus packs for a chance, and a prayer to get them, teaching kids the value of gambling. But I don't know why they got rid of all the packs here. That's kind of lame. Yeah, this is something that you can only get with money. With real money. And you only have a 5% chance to get it. So, like, by that logic, if I bought 20 of them, I should be guaranteed to get them. But that's not how probability works, because each one is individual. So you could just get fucked. I'm not even going to do it, though. I'm just going to save my gems, like, forever now. Because I already bought like one event card, which was the Frankenstein Gargantua guy, and then I bought one hero, which was obviously Captain Combustible. So just to kind of showcase some variety, we got that, but now I'm not going to get anything ever. And I'll just get like 2,000 plus gems and then just blow it for some grand finale. The pack thingy is probably a mistake. Oh. Here, let me try to reset. Okay, let's see what we got here. Available. Okay, here we go. What do you want to play as, if it even works? Rank 3. How could this be any deceptive sort of trap here? One of the rare Vietnamese here. Pack thingy is probably... Yeah, this guy... This is a challenge for stars. Trying to have one conversation without mentioning or being proud of the fact that you're Australian. And see if it's possible. Like, how often would people normally do that? Like, how often would I say I'm American or I'm from America? Which I'm not any sort of ethnicity that would indicate that, but, like, it doesn't fucking matter. He's just so proud of being Australian. Want to make a zombie? Okay. Friend is busy right now. What the fuck? Wait, but we're already in the thing. Let's say she give Captain Combustible a chance. We're completely ghosting Green Channel. You come from the best country. What happened? But yeah, I like how they get cucked so much on the pictures. All the portraits in the ranks are always plants except for like one of them, right? Which is like the zombie chicken or something. Okay, oh, wait, okay. Yeah, all this stuff is so buggy. I don't remember this ever happening in my whole time playing the game, though, where the shop looks like that. They're just trying to really push these things, I guess. Yeah, see, this is such a free-to-play hard-on kind of moment, because it's like... you're gonna go through and try to spend all the gems that you save up to try to get it, because that's your only way of getting it. But if you're like me, I just don't give a shit. So I'll choose whatever. Captain Combustible. Please work. Okay, here we go. A suitable boss battle. It's not that I couldn't beat him. Like, I've beaten rank 40 people, legit. It's just probably he's going to be using some god tier deck. Which this would still give me the best chance because, you know, I still have to try to rush him down as quickly as possible. Is really the only chance I'm going to get. Yeah, all of his powers are just so aggressive. That's why I chose this guy over Tom Zoa. This is a decent card. Basically, if it lasts till past turn 6 or 7, though, I have no chance at all. So you have to just zerg him down. Wait. What was even the point of that? I guess just to soak up the damage. Or he could just be toying with me, but it could be at his own peril here. This guy I've never really had any synergy or great value with, but he can just be good if he sticks around, which I'm sure probably won't happen here. I'm still happy with my board position, though. I don't mind it. In fact, he's feeding that guy a little bit too much. Plant does a bonus attack. When a plant does a bonus attack, draw a card. I should probably just go for it. I mean, what is... or you know what? Let's team up again. Or he's just going to have some stupid AoE board clear. But there is no such thing until you get to... he's going to have Zombot. But I should win before then at this rate. Destroy plan with 4 more. Okay, all part of his master plan. But I'm still in a pretty good board position, actually. For fuck's sake. I see the impending Zombot play coming or whatever. If this guy can even use it, which I assume. I don't even know who can use it. I can never remember all the class distinctions and stuff. Okay, so we're in a decent spot. Just have to figure out what I want to do here. Do a bonus attack. You could do that guy. This guy Leafy, so let's go Leafy. Let's go this guy, and then let's do a bonus attack with that to try to draw a card too. Actually getting a decent amount of value in cycling. Go face. We should probably win this, all things considered. But he's getting so close to being able to do something crazy now. If it gets past turn 6, which it's not. It's just that he's juiced out his mana because he keeps ramping it up. This maybe makes this deck look better than what it is, but it's really just like if you don't do it like this, you're going to get destroyed. Damn, it's so close. Oh, we could win with that blues guy again if it was the difference of 1 mana. What could he do in this one turn to save him? When they draw a card, do damage. Start of turn, make another snake in the grass and lane to the right. It's kind of a little bit annoying because let's just do this guy. It should be good enough, you would think. I could have done 2 to the face, but it wouldn't have been enough. He has 7 mana left, though, so you shouldn't underestimate this. You do Bad Moon Rising, which wouldn't... a little bit too late for that one, I think. But yeah, see, this bonus attack thing is as fluky as the Dark Matter Dragon Fruit. It's good, but you never get to actually play it. Good game. How did the ARC stream go? Not bad. Or was it earlier, or it was basically last night? I'm just playing it like super slow paced because I have to, whatever, like not die, or I only have like 12 lives left, which could still take a fucking while. I've never done any of these missions, and I never really do this either. Because yeah, people would say, oh, just farm out this so you don't have to waste 500 gems on the thing, but I don't play nearly enough, and I wouldn't even want to do that. Or you'd have to play it like every day, right? Because you'll get it like once per day or something. Some sort of insidious psychological thing to try to bait you into playing forever. One turn away from Garg Feast. Oh, I see. Did I have dominoes? I had, yeah, I did actually. Okay, see you tomorrow. Oh, we can do one more. All right. Yeah, let's actually give him another shot since he did do well there. Yeah, when Bad Moon Rising fails, then you always have Garg Feast in the back burner. Let's see. 2, 1, 3. I'm not really too big of a fan of that here, but that's going to be pretty much just as useless. Try again and go in as hard as you can. Obviously, that one worked out a little bit too perfectly with the team-ups and stuff, but still, I have a chance. Let's see. Go there. The bonus attack did pretty good, too. What is this one even supposed to be? Like an amusement park type of thing, or what? The whole background and stuff looks so weird, or it's just like some sort of sci-fi thing. Okay, this is fine. Just ignore what he's doing, which clearly isn't going to hurt me because he's going to have some sort of a long-term crazy game plan. We play zombies when it's time for tricks, which could be very scary. There's nothing I can do about it. It's just too strong. We get some sort of leafy synergy, which could carry me. That sometimes ends up being the best card in my whole deck because it's one that I don't even have. The bonus attacks are fine for now, and then this guy could be crazy too. And that guy I actually do have at least, but I'm not too worried about that. Even the fact that he's not giving me any sort of whatever, any sort of block meter from it. It's just not that big of a deal. This will get boosted when you play a plant, but I don't really want to play a plant either. Like, I could maybe combo that a little bit later. Let's actually just wait, which is maybe a bit of a greedy play. I probably should have just done it. But if I'm not able to get in face damage, then what is really the point? I wish he was actually rank 50 right now, though, so I could say, like, oh, at least I beat a rank 50. Like, I've beaten a rank 40 on the ladder, which you might question, why am I even facing a rank 40? Because I'm only, like, rank, you know, my highest rank is only, like, 20. Mainly because I don't even play that much in a month to be able to do that, you know, get much farther, but somehow these matchups are jacked out. So we could put these two down, which I don't really want to, but do bonus attack, kill that chick. And then just let the 2-2 die, I guess. I think we're probably going to lose this one. I can just kind of sense things are going a little better for him here. But then again, it is only turn 5, so if he has any kind of heal or something to just muck up the board and slow it down. Have a fun day, and remember, it's the last day before Christmas weekend. However, I'm sure, yeah, I'll work every day like I always do. See you later. He has such a filled out hand, though. It makes you feel like, look how many people are online, though. This is crazy. Maybe this is just a good time for this game, but it's so weird. I could play it in the middle of the night. I could play it in the morning. You're gonna win because of a lag switch? It didn't seem like his position was that bad. Oh, shit. Good game, but that one doesn't really count. I'm sure he could have still won that one. I don't know what happened. Okay, I have to go. See you tomorrow.